of course, dance is an integral part of every Bollywood, every Indian movie. Is that correct?
It is, well, dance and music, especially vocal music, is again, it stems from the traditions of the country itself. But today, Bollywood dance and music incorporates a lot of rhythms from pop music and even Latin American music or Western popular music, and it fuses it with Indian classical and folk traditions. So the mixture, the amalgam that you get is beautiful. It's quite unique and very catchy, because if you go to discotheques and hotels where you have dancing places in the West, you find a lot of Indian film music being played now.
Today we also have another very special performance planned. There is a Chinese woman here in Beijing who is teaching Indian dance, and she actually had some of her students perform for the foreign minister when he was here. And then we're going to have a performance. You're their teacher. Where did you study dance?
I studied Indian dance in India. They just performed this dance item is called Swarajati. It's a part of a very well-known classical dance form of India, Bharatanatyam. So these children come from Beijing Sangeetam Indian Classical Arts Center, which is founded by me last year. Why I start this art center? Because I have spent 4 years in India to learn, especially to learn Bharatanatyam. When I came back, I found that there was some misunderstanding about Indian dance in my Chinese friends. They thought the Indian dance is those songs and dance in the films. So that is not full correct. In my knowledge, Indian dance is very rich. They got 7 classical dance forms, which are very well systemed. And they got hundreds of folk dances from different parts of India. So I think to introduce these art forms to Chinese people, it's my task. My art center is not for commercial purpose. It's the only purpose is I hope slowly all Chinese friends, they will understand what is the real Indian art, and maybe they will start to enjoy the grace of it.
It seems like you have a very strong responsibility to teach the Chinese people about Indian dance and Indian art.
Yes.
Do you see that a lot of Chinese youngsters and adults are very interested in Indian culture?
Yes, there are a lot. Now I got around 40 children, and their friends, their relatives, now they start to get interested in Indian art. So I think maybe in the future they will come to me.
Right. Well, thank you so much. And I also want to thank our fabulous young dancers for performing for us today. You were really great. You're fantastic.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I think they're beautiful, and who knows, some of them will grow up to be really wonderful Indian classical
Yes,
dancers.
I think so. I hope so.
And they will be the informal ambassadors between India and China as well. Well, Ambassador Rao, it's been 45 minutes. It's been a whirlwind trip.
Yes.
Going and traveling through India and China. You know, we've talked a lot about tourism. I think we went to some of the major sites today. But I think there's just so much more to learn between both of our countries. And the beginning, like you said, it's just the beginning, and the beginning of our understandings is just beginning to unfold. I want to thank you so much for all of your insights, and thank you for coming here and sharing with us your perspective. I want to thank our studio audience today for participating. I want to thank our yoga instructor and all of our dancers for their great performances. And I want to thank our viewers at home for tuning in. As we leave you today, we want to leave you with a clip of the colorful sights and melodious sounds of India. I'm Yi Shu in Beijing, and bye for now. Beautiful coastlines and metropolitan landscapes. This is Australia. December 2007 marks the 35th anniversary of the establishment of formal diplomatic relations between China and Australia. Join us on Up Close to meet Australian Ambassador Jeff Raby and hear his perspectives on Sino-Australian relations.